전 세계 민주주의가 무너지고 있고 다들 퇴행에 절망하고 있는 시기에 한국에서 이런 선거문이 나왔다. 민주주의가 이겼다.
피청구인의 법 위반 행위가 헌법 질서에 미친 부정적 영향과 파급 효과가 중대하므로 피청구인을 파면함으로써 얻는 헌법 소의 이익이 대통령 파면에 따르는 국가적 손실을 압도할 정도로 크다고 인정됩니다. 이에 재판관 전원의 일치된 의견으로 주문을 선고합니다. 탄핵 사건이므로 선고 시각을 확인하겠습니다. 지금 시각은 오전 11시 22분입니다. 주문, 피청구인 대통령 윤석열을 파면한다.
이게 어디 대한민국만의 감동이겠습니까?
맞아.
지금 민주주의에 좌절하는 나 오늘 그 뉴욕 타임즈 워싱턴 포스트를 제일 먼저 들어가 봤는데 큼지막하게 띄운 이유가 봐 트럼프는 헌법 위반해도 살아내는데 대한민국 쟤들은 응징을 하잖아.
맞아.
이 논조인 거야.
진짜.
이 논조인 거야.
아 진짜라니까
그리고
이거.
BBC 아까 월드컵 우승한 것 같다고 왜 이렇게 외신이 호들갑이냐? 그거는 우리는 못하는데 제대로 해낸 거야.
CNN도 생중계했어요, 그죠?
생중계하고.
진짜.
그러니까 이게 세계 시민들이 볼 때는 우리 민주주의는 희망이 없는데 어떻게 한국은 저렇게
그렇지.
회복력 있게 가느냐.
그렇지.
그러니까 이 선거문을 다 소개를 해주는 거야.
그렇지.
이게.
민주주의의 교보제가 됐어 대한민국.
그렇지.
맞아.
이게 세계적으로 큰 우리가 희망을 준 겁니다. 이게.
Different pop songs coming on and everybody chanting about the impeachment of you. So certainly this is a very celebratory atmosphere. I've been surprised by the amount of young students who've come down here to say we're here with our friends, we're here because this is a day of history. This is something that we all need to be a part of. And I asked several people how they feel, and most people here talked about the hope that they had that this will bring people together, that this is a decision that shouldn't be made in the name of democracy. No doubt in other parts of Seoul with the protesters who were very angry about what's happened have a different opinion. But the overriding feeling here is one of this needed to happen to be able for the country to move on, for the country to show its democratic values, and now it's about bringing people together and making sure that continues. But I'm sure this is going to be a challenging few weeks and months ahead. Yeah, I spoke to one student who arrived at 11 p.m. last night, who was sat out on a mat, shoes off, looking comfortable, making sure that they could tune into the announcement when it happened. And one student I spoke to who I said, came out at every single protest for the last 16 weeks. She felt it was very important. She talked about, she's a political science student. She said that there's a real divide in the faculty. Talking about politics has become increasingly difficult. There's really, people are really have very strong opinions on either side. And that, she said, it was something that she felt very sad about this country, and the one thing that was needed was unity, and that's something that's come up time and time again, speaking to people here, that there needs to be some kind of unity going forward. Certainly here, the discussion was that this, what happened in December should never have happened, that the impeachment has now been upheld, and that for the democracy here in Korea is only a good thing. But I mean, it's a very different mood across different parts of Seoul. Here, as I said, this is all about celebrating this decision. There's very little kind of police presence, or certainly very obvious police presence around here. And there are, I'd say, there are thousands and thousands of people. They were coming for the last kind of couple of hours. When we arrived, it wasn't empty, but it was certainly filling up. And now it's absolutely packed. People taking turns, take the stage. To talk about the fact that this decision has been upheld, people still cheering, different pop songs coming on, and everybody chanting about the impeachment of you. So certainly this is a very celebratory atmosphere.